Your shadow stretching on the floor while the sun gets low. I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through.
Welcome back to the channel, you guys. This is Food Fun Finance coming back to you guys with a new resort location here in Kissimmee, Florida. We are here at Star Island Resort and Club, maybe 20 minutes away from Orlando, Florida. So why don't you guys come along so I can show you guys a tour of this facility. It's a spa and fitness center. This is where you actually come when you're first checking into the property. You go straight into the lobby, you go through your reservation check-in, get all the information that you need. So without further ado, let's get this tour started.
Through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard.
All right, guys, so it's time to go check out our new quarters for this stay here. So we are actually at Star Island Resort and Club, and we have actually 2 units, which is going to give us a 3-bedroom resort style stay. So we are actually going to go through entrance B because they said that is the side that has the master accommodations. Let's check it out. So right here at the entrance, you are also able to come in and then also go into the other unit, which gives us the other side. So first, let's check out section B. And coming into the suite, we walk right into the living room space, and it looks really nice in here. So first, I'm going to turn on all the lights so that we can get a better view and a good quality for the footage.
We are duty bound.
Coming right into the stay, you are introduced right into the kitchen, which has all of the appliances that you're going to need for your stay. You also have, you know, the standard, the microwave, the oven, the sink, dishwasher, coffee pot, and I'm pretty sure we have some utilities and appliances to use, cups, glasses. Let's see what's on this side. Bowls, measuring cups, you got toaster, you got a knife set, all of the amenities, a blender, anything that you need to make this your home away from home, you guys. Then you also have a full setup refrigerator. Looks like it's really clean in here. Do a little grocery shopping, fill this bad boy up. All right, and then I think this is gonna be our pantry space. Let's see. All right, so yep, you can store some things in here, and also, you know, some of your tools to help keep your space clean, and your garbage can. And right off to the side of the kitchen, you have your dining space connected right to the living room space. Very nice decor in here, very clean. It looks very tidy and neat in here. Right off to the side of the living room, you do have a patio right outside. It is literally right here at the parking. So that's actually a plus. Really nice layout in here, very open. Looks like this is going to be a pull-out sofa as well, with an ottoman. Then you also have, it looks like it's probably about a 60-inch flat screen that sits right here in the living room space as well. Also, right off to the living room space is gonna take us right into the master bedroom. So let's check it out.
Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate.
So coming into the master bedroom, you do have a small TV that's situated right above the dresser space. This TV looks like it's maybe about a 32, 40-inch flat screen mounted to the wall. There's also a door that gives access to the master room for it to go out to the patio. And then you have the bed situated right here in the middle of this space. And right off to the side of that, you're able to see the jetted tub. And it's actually really huge. Has mirrors all around the tub, which is really nice setup. Right beside the tub, you also have a walk-in shower. Very spacious. It looks like it could accommodate up to about 3 people in here. Very spacious. The shower head does look a little bit small. And then off to the side, you have a separated space for the restroom area for you to take care. You also have your vanity space right in between the restroom space and the shower. It does have space for 2 vanities, so larger size counter space, which is a plus. And then you have cabinets located right below. So very spacious in the master, nice decor, very clean in here. Loving it so far. So let's continue this tour. Let's go check out the other side of this space. So as I mentioned, coming out of the area B, it only has the master bedroom. So let's go into side A and see what's on this side. All right, so coming from side B into side A, we're able to access the 2 additional spaces. Walking straight ahead is the space that's set off. It almost looks like an additional living room space where you have an additional pull-out sofa in here. It also has a table set up in here with a phone. It also comes with a mini fridge and a TV and a dishwasher, similar to the other side, but a little bit smaller appliances in here. Still has cabinet space, you know, if you needed to warm up, you know, your food or anything. It also comes with a microwave. It comes with a countertop cooking surface and also like a mini sink. So everything on this side is like a smaller version to the master side of the suite. So just keep that in mind. Still functions the same way. It is a little bit darker on this side. As you can see from the footage, it doesn't look as bright. So I tried to open up the blinds to get a little bit of light in here. There's no lights actually in the ceiling, but there are 2 lights mounted like to the sides of the wall. So it doesn't really give too much lighting in here. So this is definitely a space that could be utilized, especially if you're planning on bringing multiple people in here. It does have closet space as well with some additional blankets and sheets in here. So let's keep going with this tour. So this is the bathroom space. It does look a bit dated. It looks like they've been in the process of doing minimal renovations in here. It's still very clean in here, but it's just, as I mentioned, the appliances in the areas like the tub and the sinks, they're like a beige tone, so they just look really old, but it's still very clean in this facility. So no complaints so far. So let's keep going to see the last room. So our last room actually has 2 full-size beds. You have lamps in the middle. It also has a telephone in here. It has space for a TV, cabinets for you to store, you know, if you need some storage space. And then you also have closet space as well for you to put your belongings in there. So this space is actually going to definitely be utilized because we did bring our kids along for this visit. So we definitely needed all of this extra space. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the review. So far, just from taking the tour of the space, I think this is definitely going to be able to accommodate my family for our stay for the week here, because we are doing a 1-week stay. So I think this is definitely plenty of space for us to be able to enjoy each other and also have access to a lot of the Disney activities and theme parks that are here in the area. All right, guys, so as you know, we just completed our check-in. These were some of the items that I got from the check-in desk once we completed our check-in. So we did decide to get a couple of advertisements for us to try to see if we're going to do any additional activities. So they have plenty of brochures up front at the check-in, so there's plenty of activities for your family to enjoy while you're here. These were just a couple that I grabbed to see if it's something that my family may be interested in. Also, as you can see, they gave us these blue wristbands. These wristbands have to be worn by anybody in your party that's over the age of 6 if they plan on going to any activity spaces within the property. So that includes the pools, the arcade room, the gym, anything that requires access. You have to have the blue wristbands on. They are able to replace them if they get ruined anytime throughout your stay, so don't worry about that. You can definitely just go up front and just say, hey, I need some replacements, and they'll definitely give you more. We had a large party, so they just gave us a few extra just to be on the safe side. Also at the check-in desk, they gave us this parking permit. So this is what allows us to park our vehicle, and you have to have this to get onto the property. If you do decide to invite guests to the property, you do have to register them to your account. so that they're actually able to bring their vehicle onto the property. If you do not register them to your reservation, then they will not be allowed on the property, but you are allowed to bring guests into the facility. You just need to, as I mentioned, add them to your reservation. Additionally, this is what our check-in card looks like for you to get into your room. And then they also gave us some flyers and things for activities and food and places that we could eat. Also information about the golf course that they have here, which is one of their newest attractions. So make sure you stay tuned so I can show you guys what else I was able to find here on the property. And hopefully I'm able to answer all your questions. So make sure you guys leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, if there's any information you want me to go over, or if you have any questions about the accommodations. Once again, once I close out the video, I'll definitely come back and let you guys know how the stay went for me and my family. But so far, it looks like this is going to be a great stay. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll also give you guys some details about the pricing and everything once I conclude the tour. So make sure you stay tuned for those details.
What if we could stop the pain from...
All right, so when you come into the main lobby, you have access to all of these different amenities on site. So let's go check them out. All right, so over here is where you can get some information about activities and things to do while you're here in this area. So let's go check out the game room. As a reminder, for any of the amenities that they have on site, you have to make sure you have on this blue wristband in order to get access. This wristband will give you access to the gym, which is open every day from 7 to 11. And of course, you know, they have policies in place, so make sure you take a chance to read those. But definitely an option if you're needing that morning workout or that afternoon wind down. This is definitely an option for you. In this area, you have the business center where you can have access to the printer, fax, and computers for scanning and anything that you need to print off, boarding passes, etc. And then right off to the side of that, we actually have the game room. So let's go check it out. So this is definitely a place for you to bring your kids just to get away, have some fun, and you know, some friendly competition. So make sure you guys, if you come on site, make sure you check out the game room. They also have a day spa and a salon, but of course you have to make reservations for that. Alright guys, so right off to the side of the spa, you have the main entry into the pool area. They also have a marketplace deli for you to purchase items such as food and snacks and anything that you might need while you're here on your stay. Let's check it out. The pool area is actually pretty large. It goes from one end all the way to the other side of the area that comes out over by the gym area. So definitely a lot of space here in the pool area. And I'm just gonna keep walking so we can see what else they have. I think they have a lot of seating available as well for eating. Toward this side of the pool, it's a little bit more shallow to allow the younger kids or the babies and toddlers to be able to come over here and play in the splash area. They also have a lot of accessibility for those who may have disabilities or that require assistance getting into the pool. So they do have those throughout the pool area as well. And then they have a place where you can actually pick up your towels. You just have to show them your wristband and how many that you need based off of how many is actually in your party. Then off to the side of the pool, you have another area over here where it's almost set up to where you guys can play games and just hang out. Also here at the resort, they have a great tennis court. It has about 3 different courts assembled out here, but definitely that is an option for you guys as well. So don't forget your tennis rackets. And then they have another set of tennis courts over here as well. This is actually the playground area for kids. There are rules, so make sure you guys follow those if you decide to come here and take part on this awesome pirate looking jungle gym. So there are definitely additional tennis courts off to the side of the jungle gym. So definitely plenty of space for you to get your cardio going. That's something that you are interested in. Also, they have putt-putt available in this area that sits right beside the jungle gym. They have this little course set up to where you could actually play a little bit of golf here, but they also have a actual large golf course on site as well. But this one is just the smaller version for like you and your family and the kids if you wanted them to have fun while you guys are here on site. Once again, there are plenty of amenities for you to indulge in here on site. So make sure that if you are here that you take a chance, take a stroll and see what all they have here that might be fun for you. And then right here off to the side or right above the pool area, there is a bar that is open at nighttime, I think until about 10 o'clock, where you can get drinks and possibly food and snacks up there if that's something that you are interested in. We have been here almost for 5 days, you guys, and it has been a great stay. There were a few things that happened during our stay. The facility actually charges you if you need additional towels in your room. We actually traveled with a large party, but they told us that for additional towels that you do have to pay $7 for an additional set of 4. So just keep that in mind. And so this is actually the golf area that they have on site. It's not very large. Not sure if there's additional space as well, but I tried to walk around the property as far as I could. One of the other thing I noticed is like even in our unit, they did not come with all of the necessities that you normally would have in your room. So things like tissue, having enough towels, having trash bags and things to maintain and keep your unit, you know, clean. They did have a washer and dryer in the unit, which was a plus, but we did identify that the facilities are not being as maintained probably as they should. We did identify a little bit of mold in the shower just for cleanliness purposes. So if I had to rate this property, I would probably give it a 3.2. They do have, you know, really nice amenities on site. The pool area is actually really clean. I did not utilize the gym at this location, but for the most part, it was okay. It does have a really easy, quick access. You do have to go through the guard shack every time you leave and exit the premises, but they seem to be actually really friendly. If you wanted to bring a guest to your location, when you're here staying, you just need to add them to your reservation, which was actually really easy. We just called up front when our guest arrived and they just let them into the property. So that was actually pretty easy. So without further ado, I think I'm gonna drop it from here, you guys. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Look forward to hearing from you and anything that you may have, any questions, comments, or concerns, or maybe things that you just want to know that I maybe did not cover. But just once again, leave them in the comments. Definitely looking forward to hearing from you guys, and I am out. Wait. Before you leave, make sure you hit that like button down below so I can continue to bring you these awesome videos. Stay locked because I got more information coming for you guys.